Hello, Saber Junkies. Big day today. Big day. Where to even start? I will say this. This is going to be a long video. Big surprise. So I guess we'll start from the beginning. David Q messaged me. David Q is the guy that does the Saber Museum. He messaged me in September of last year and talked to me about a project that he wanted me to work on. And there were already pretty good names, big names in the etching. We had Dale Snyderhand of Shadowcrest Designs, Nick Greenland of NG Sabers, and Carl Danby of the Vaults of Valhalla. These guys were going to be doing the etching on this. Now, David called this project the Homage Project. Now, that actually has two meanings to it. One is the meaning of homage to the 9 films. So 9 hilts, 1 hilt per film. And also homage to the lightsaber community, because there's a lot of big names on this and people that's been around a while, people that's not been around as long. So it's kind of a mixed match of people in the community. Just to throw out a few names for the blade plugs that are being done by Darth Alice Sabers, Divinium Customs, Starfall Sabers, FX Sabers, KR Sabers, Gary Moore's Harp, John Lyle and Brad Lewis, not in any particular order. So big names that's working on this project. And so, yeah, I wanted to be a part of it, and things escalated from that point. And around, I'm going to now go to the part of it that that's a big deal for me, which is kind of taken away from the project itself. But he's David's going to have everything on his site if he hasn't already. I don't know when this video is going to be shown. So yeah, around December, I had, I guess it was somewhere around the end of last year, I had etching done by Jeremy Puckett, and it was for my daughter's Marine Corps lightsaber, because last October she joined the Marines, and so I wanted to make something for her and make it really special. So at the end of December, I came out to the shop and I just put in a piece of brass and I started turning. And I don't know if I mentioned, but all of the hilts are flagships, okay? But I wanted to make something for a flagship that was going to be something special. I wanted a crystal chamber in it, and I wanted it to be different, larger, and more room inside the hilt itself. And so I created the what I'm calling the Flagship Crystal Chamber Extension. And after I showed that to David, he absolutely had to have one on every hilt on the Homage Project. And the process then took a totally different turn in sense of time, because we were looking at trying to get like a May 4th release. And then when that came about, it changed everything, because I wanted to have those made rather than making all of them myself. The very first one was a job to do. I didn't really want to make 9 of them, but at the same time, I thought these might be really cool for the community, and I would like to see what could come of it. And I reached out to Cal of KR Sabers and talked to him, sent him pictures and designs of the extension, and he really liked it, and he offered for me to use his manufacturer that makes the flagships. So I mean, this was like 10 times better now, because now they're going to be made by the same manufacturer that built the flagships themselves. All the materials are going to, you know, line up just right, and shading, colors, all that stuff. It would be perfect. And so I went ahead and placed an order for 150 of them, 50 in aluminum, 100 in brass. And this was just off the cuff, because I haven't talked to the community about it. I haven't said, hey guys, would you be interested? No, just on the fly, man. Just if nobody wants them, fine, I'll install them on hilts. It's just I'm proud of them, and I figure there will be people that like them as much as I do. So that brings us back around to the Homage, and I've got all of them setting here, so I'm just going to show you. And like I said, it's probably going to be a long video because we're going to look at all of them. Here they are in all their glory, all 9 hilts. The first 3 were done by Shadowcrest Designs. This is episode 1 through 3, episode 4 through 6, done by Vaults of Valhalla, and 7 through 9 done by NG Sabers. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna pull these up and look at them and show you guys the etching on them, because they are amazing. And so let's look at this one first. Episode 1. The etching on this is just amazing. It looks awesome.
Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future. You seem a little on edge.
So, yes, this is the Flagship Crystal Chamber Extension, FCCE. And for all 9 of these, I used the spinning gate from the Grandmaster chassis that's made and designed by Goth 3D Designs. I have I have a design of my own now that I put in my daughter's, and I wish I had that one out here with me. I would show it to you. Now, for each one of these, there was a sleeve that was made, and the guys had pretty much artistic freedom with them. So not only did they etch the sleeve, but they put, I had sent a sleeve along with it, a 3D printed sleeve, to show where it was possible to put the LEDs, because under here you have, the battery and the board and everything. So I put in places where LEDs could be put in, and so things like this were done. And so this is just Dale showing all of his artistic abilities.
You seem a little on edge.
Always remember, your focus determines your...
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
And so, yeah, that's episode 1. Episode 2.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to be the death of me? Don't say that, Master. You're the closest thing I have to a father.
And another thing that I did was I put quotes all in order. Hopefully, most of them are in order anyway. So listening to the sound fonts from start to finish. My goodness. Listening to them from start to finish, you will be able to basically listen to the entire film.
Dangerous and disturbing this puzzle is.
So that's, I keep forgetting. I've got the sleeve as well. Look at all that detail. So the sound fonts that I did were taken from the default package and modified, along with all of the sound fonts that I have on the Wade Saber's package that was created by Preston Bannister over at Syndicate Custom Relics, and modified just the font sounds for quotes and things of that nature. This is episode 3.
I sense a trap. Next move? Spring the trap.
So, of course, as you can imagine,
Straight. Yeah, you, Skywalker. You have hate. You have anger. But you don't use them.
you can imagine how many quotes and stuff. It was a difficult process to pick out what quotes to use. So this one is episode 4. The first one done by Vaults of Valhalla. I tell you what, these guys.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
These guys are something else, and they're itching. I'm not showing enough of these.
Why, you stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder.
Episode 5. Of course, The Empire Strikes Back was and has been my favorite movie. It hit me at 11, 12, somewhere in that range. Coming out of the theater, blown away.
We'll go to the Dagobah system. There you will learn from Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me.
All troops will debark the ground assault. Prepare to target the main jet.
And episode 6. Yeah, one of the things to take note of is there would probably be etching in these spots and stuff here, but these were added after the fact. I did the best I could to make them look as if they were there all along.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
I'm out of it for a little while. Everybody gets delusions of grandeur.
It's funny that I forgot several things. I keep forgetting the the sleeves. This is episode 3 sleeve. I did not show this one. Dale went to all kinds of crazy lengths on this one and even etched through purposely for what episode 3 represents. And I added the LEDs behind the burn throughs.
Good, Eddie, good. Kill him. Kill him now.
Yes, but he was an unarmed prisoner. I shouldn't have done that. It's not the Jedi way.
So just to go back on a few, just so much stuff here, guys, you know. So yeah, kind of don't want to miss out on the sleeves.
Just open the door, you stupid lump! probably in the Toshi station to pick up some power.
Moss Iceland Spaceport.
It's the ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs.
So these guys just went crazy on the amount of work that they put into them. Need a little bit of Boba Fett here.
The possibility of successfully... You must... He's no good to me dead.
I skipped to that one for the purpose that it says he's no good to me dead.
Put Captain Solo in the cargo hold. Because he's holding a thermal detonator. When 900 years old you reach, look as good as you or not.
Worse. That boy is our last hope. No. There is another.
All right. So this is episode 7, done by Nick Greenland over at NG Sabers. I tell you what, I mean, all of them, I don't have a favorite one out of these because they're just all amazing. I'm going to say that the Homage Project is my favorite one.
This will begin to make things right.
Where do you come from? Classified, really? Me too. Big secret.
Episode 7.
This is Commander Poe Dameron of the Republic Fleet. I have an urgent communique for General Hux.
Patch him through. This is General Hux of the First Order. The Republic is no more. Your fleet are rebel scum and war criminals. Tell your precious princess there will be no terms. There will be no surrender.
Hi, I'm holding for General Hux.
This is Hux. You and your friends are doomed. We will wipe your filth from the galaxy.
Okay, I'll hold.
Can he hear me?
Hugs?
He can.
With an H? Skinny guy? Kind of pasty?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Look, I can't hold forever. If you reach him, tell him Leia has an urgent message for him.
I believe he's dueling with you, sir.
About his mother.
Open fire!
BB-8, punch it!
So yeah, that's one of my favorite parts in that movie. And episode 9.
Snoke trained you well.
I killed Snoke. I'll kill you.
My boy, I made Snoke.
What could you give me?
Everything. I have been every voice you have ever heard inside your head.
I forgot to show the sleeve on the last one. That's
Ray. So a Sith wafer. There's so much hope.
We spotted the fusion. Drop your weapons!
The location of
The inscription that was on...
You know the odds better than any of us. Do
I'm
we have a
skipping
choice?
if this
for a
mission
purpose.
fails, it was all for nothing. What we've done all this time.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir, at my friends.
Yep, the droid is ready.
had to have
The Emperor's Wayfinder is in the Imperial
C-3PO with red eyes.
at Delta 36, transient 936, bearing 32, on a moon in the Endor system.
Do not believe I showed this one.
Hello?
Hello? Yep, I'm still here.
Can he hear me?
Hugs?
He can.
With an H?
I've done everything I have to do. The dark side, take that ridiculous thing off.
So yeah, I was going to see if there is a pause on this. I don't think there is. I was going to pause it for a second and just go grab a few things and show, and I did not prepare for that. So I think that's long enough. Anyway, my arms are actually tired from holding everything up. My neck hurts. So that is the Homage Project, guys. I would love to hear what you think, and yeah, just any feedback. I'm going to go now and rest my, my neck. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.